Alright guys, I'm going to do a quick video. This is just going to be a quick unboxing video. I ordered some new reels and we're going to look at them. But I put all these boxes up here. These are, I don't even know, I don't remember what I counted of boxes of Daiwa reels I have. But I've been using Daiwa for a few years. And I think I'm kind of qualified to talk about what I like and don't like about these reels. So these are all empty. They're just up here for examples. The actual reels are all hooked up to rods. But let's open up this box and see what we ordered, and hopefully y'all can get an idea of the price point and what I like about these. Alright, let's start off with what we ordered. Okay, this is a Daiwa Coastal 80. I know this is going to be a Daiwa BG 5000. A Daiwa Coastal 80. A Legalis 2500. Fuego 2500. A Legalis 2500. And a Fuego. Okay, now we're going to talk about these individually real quick. Alright, we're going to save the best for last. That's just figurative. First thing I'm going to talk about is this Daiwa BG 5000. This is a real simple reel. This is a customer reel. Last year I lost a Daiwa Saltus. I threw it overboard and I needed to replace that one for my customer reels. I did not want to buy another Daiwa Saltus. Not that there's nothing wrong with them. I've got Saltus right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a lot of Saltus, but they're a lot more expensive. So just to let you know, what the Daiwa BG normally runs is $139.99. So this is a Daiwa BG 5000. This is a reel that I use a lot for snapper fishing, and we also use it a lot for sight casting lures at kingfish. I know it sounds a little weird that you're using a reel like this to sight cast with, but we do it a lot. It holds a lot of line, and it's an awesome heavy duty reel. I love the Daiwa BGs. They are, technically this is the Tonka toy of fishing reels, a Daiwa BG. If you ever remember as a child playing with Tonka toys, it's the Timex Tonka toy. You can't break this. This was an amazing reel. This is a 5000. Now what I do though is I usually will swap out the handles to power knobs from Gomex's or Gomex, however you want to say it. And I order power knobs for them. So I'll be ordering a power knob for this reel just to make the fishing experience a little bit better for my customers. So we're going to move on to the next reel. Alright, we're going to continue. This is a Daiwa Legalis LT 2500D XH, and XH I believe is a high speed retrieval rate. Don't know the numbers, but this is what I like using for throwing lures less than a 1/4 ounce, 1/8 and 1/16 ounce. Basically this is an inshore reel that I use for my customers, and I have learned to love this reel. Extremely lightweight. It is not an aluminum body, but this is a lightweight reel, but it's nice. It's got a real nice build right here. This is probably the 7th or 8th Legalis that I've bought in the last few years, and I love these reels. I I personally fish with a Saltus 2500, but I don't even use it anymore. I love the Legalis. I love it so much. It's very lightweight, and I can fish with this almost all day long when I feel like throwing a spinning reel. What's the price on this? The Legalis LTs are about $79. You can find them cheaper on Amazon. That's usually where I order them from. Maybe $69 on Amazon. So shop around. All these prices I'm giving to you is what's on the Daiwa website. So you can shop around. You might find them cheaper or a little bit more expensive for a different series of this product. But this is a Daiwa Legalis, and this is going to go on a 6.9 light or medium light TFO rod. We're going to do an unboxing on some TFO rods that we're going to match these up with. So stick around for the TFO unboxing also here in a few minutes. Alright guys, we're going to continue with the Fuego LT 2500D XH. LT, what does LT stand for on Daiwa reels? You're going to see this in a lot of the reels. It stands for light tough. And that's one thing I do like about this. It really is light, but it really is tough. Now, going back to the Daiwa BG, I'm going to grab this one real quick. There's a Daiwa BG right here. We can see this reel. This is a Daiwa BG 2500. When this is in your hand, you can tell this is a lot heavier reel than the light tough ones. This is an aluminum body, and this is made out of plastic and other carbon materials. So this is going to be a little bit heavier, and you're going to know you're fishing with a heavier reel. I like using the Daiwa BGs more for popping corks and heavier lures. This is strictly for light lures. Same thing with the Legalis that I showed before. So let me open this up real quick. This is a black and red reel, Fuego LT 2500 XH. You can change the handle to whatever side you want. Feels a lot smoother. The clicker sounds good. The bell feels great. It's got a chrome back end. The handle's in here, but we won't take this out yet. This is just a quick unboxing of these reels. This is going to be paired up with a new TFO rod that I ordered. I ordered a few rods from TFO to try out. They're called the Professional Series. These that I've been using are called the Inshore Series, the blue ones. But when we unbox the TFO rods here in a minute, I think they'll match these Fuegos a little bit better. And they're called the Professional Series. So hopefully they're going to be good combos, and hopefully the customers will enjoy them. Oh, and I forgot, the price on this one is $109.99. You can probably find them a little bit cheaper on Amazon, same thing as for the Legalis, but on Daiwa's website they're $109.99. So check them out. Alright, we made it to the end. Daiwa Coastal TWW. TW, T-Wing system. We're going to talk about the T-Wing system. Hopefully I don't forget what it's called. This is an 80. I own two 150s. One is trash, the other one's still being used. I wanted to try out the 80. This is a lot smaller than the Coastal 150. And we'll do a comparison here in a minute too to see what the actual size difference is. This is a right-handed, they make it in a left-handed. When you look at the serial numbers, it'll end in an L for left. This doesn't have an R for right. You just assume that if it doesn't have an L, it's a right-handed. Now the T-Wing system. When you push the clicker in, it opens up right here, giving you a wider gap for your line to come out, increasing your casting distance. This is the main reason why I went with the Daiwas in my bait caster. This is for me. This is not a customer reel. Now if a customer requests that he wants to throw a bait caster, I have several of them, so that's why I ordered two, and I have two 150s. But we're going to do a comparison next Also, what is the price on this reel? On the Daiwa website, this is $249.99 for this reel right here. This is not cheap. At least for me, it's not cheap. This is a very expensive reel. But I've had such good luck with the 150 that I wanted to try the 80. This is more what they call a BFS, a bait finesse system reel. I guess I can accomplish that with the 150 also, because I throw less than a 1/4 ounce, 1/8 ounce, and 1/16 with my other bait caster. But this should do a better job because it's a little bit smaller. And this is a beautiful reel. So let's compare them next to the 150 just so you can get an idea of how big or how small it is compared to the other reel. Coastal 80 right here. We're going to compare it to the 150 that's on a rod. This is a comparison side by side. I really thought this was going to be significantly different in size, and to me it's not that big of a difference in size. This is the first time I compare them. I expected it to be a lot smaller, but I mean it's smaller, but not that much smaller. When you call something a 150 and an 80, that almost sounds like half, but it's just maybe 10 or 15% smaller in size. What do y'all think? Not complaining. I love them, but it's supposed to be a smaller reel. Alright, well good. Can't wait to try this out. Let me give you a close-up of the T-wing system right there. And then you just, when you turn the handle, it closes the T-wing system. So what this does is it opens up and it lets your line come out a little bit better so you get a longer cast. This is the main reason why I went with these Daiwas, because of the T-wing system. I saw a lot of videos on the internet where people were getting crazy distance out of their bait casters. So check it out. Look for a video like that on the distance you can get out of these, and you'd be amazed on how far some of these guys are chunking these lures. Magnetic brakes, so backlashes are very minimal with this bait caster. Highly recommend it. We did talk about the price, a little pricey, but the 150 or the 80 you won't go wrong with. So let's jump onto the rods and let's see what they look like. We're not going to worry about the packing slip. I don't think you guys care about this packing slip. Okay, we'll worry about the packing slip. We'll make it quick. Packing slip right here from TFO Rods, Temple Fork Outfitters. We ordered 3 rods. Let's see what we ordered. We ordered a 6/6 medium light professional spinning rod, and we ordered 2 7-foot medium heavy spinning 7-footers. So medium heavy 7-footers and a 6/6 spinning rod. So let's see what these look like. So 2 are the same and 1 is different, so we'll only talk about 2 of them. So this is the 6/6 right here. I'm going to take this one out. This is going to go on a Fuego or Legalis. I'm not sure yet which one. Very nice. This is a TFO Professional 6/6 medium light. Why do you want a 6/6 rod? This is for wade fishing. So if you have a tip wrap or something, you can reach the tip of your rod without dunking your reel. So that's the importance of this. I really like this. Can't wait to try this rod out. So let's check out the next one, and that'll be a spinning medium light. A medium heavy, I'm sorry. This is a medium light. The next one will be a medium heavy. Okay, the other two rods are identical. They're also spinning, but this is, let me put on my trusty glasses. This is a 7-foot medium heavy, and these are going to be used mostly for popping corks, and they don't have the split grip. They have the full cork handle, as you can see here. The other one had the split grip handle, but these are beautiful. I'm going to put the price of what they cost. It doesn't matter if it's the 6.6 or the 7. Mostly all the professional series are the same price. Don't quote me. I believe they were $129. I'll check the website and I'll put the exact price right here for these rods. Let's see what kind of guides they have. I can't see what reel seat it is, but I'll have the specifications in a minute. Okay, they're called C guides, premium rod components. So these are not Fuji, they're called C guides. So let's see how they last, and we'll do an update on this rod after a few weeks and see how it's holding up. Hope you all enjoyed the unboxing of the Daiwa reels and these new TFO rods. I think the Fuegos are going to look amazing on these rods. So thanks for watching, and please remember to subscribe. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it means a lot to me and the way YouTube works. So if you subscribe, that'll go a long way. Thank you. Alright guys, thanks for putting up with me for a little while on that unboxing. I felt good the other day. A guy that fished with me, Randy and Chris and their wives, great guests, but Randy reached out and wanted to know what reel he had used on the boat. He used two. We're going to talk about one first and then I'll talk about the other one. But this is a TFO Temple Fork Outfitter inshore rod. It's an inshore series with a split grip. The serial number for this rod is ISS 6931. This is a 6-foot 9-inch medium light, line weight 6 to 12 pounds, lures 1/8 to 1/2 ounce. So this is a great Temple Fork Outfitter rod. I love the color. This is matched with a Daiwa Legalis LT 2500, and it's spooled up with 15-pound Daiwa J braid. So this is an amazing combo. And I'm happy that Randy reached out. I told him what reel and rod we were using. Now the only problem is the TFOs are in back order or sold out on the inshore series, but the professional series, we just did the unboxing and they look great. They won't match as good, but that's okay. It's still a great looking rod, so you won't go wrong with that one either. So thanks for watching, and Randy, I know you put your combo together and I can't wait to see you out here again trying it out, so we'll see you soon. Thanks a lot.